guys, and welcome to my next video. Today I'm going to be doing the do's and don'ts of packing for exchange, and I have a special guest with me today, so tell us all your name.
Nicole.
And where are you from, Nicole?
New Zealand.
And how old are you?
16.
So Nicole is an exchange student just like me. You might have heard her mentioned or even seen her in some of my videos, like the Eurotour video, and she's going to be helping me out today. So if you're interested in seeing what to pack or what not to pack on exchange, just keep watching. So the first thing is a do, and my advice would be to pack for, well, if you're in Sweden, summer. Like, you don't expect Sweden to be hot at all, but apparently it does get hot, even up to 30 degrees. So when I came, I had no shorts or anything, and I really wish I just bought a basic pair of shorts and a shirt, and I had none of it. Anything to add?
Yeah, I didn't pack for summer either because I thought it was going to snow all year.
Yeah, it doesn't.
The next thing is, don't pack i.e. over thermals. No!
What she's saying is, do not overpack. I know a big thing for me when I was coming to Sweden, because everyone said it was freezing, I bought so many thermals and just like unnecessary things. I only needed one pair of thermals or two pairs. I think I bought about 5 or 6, so it was a little unnecessary. So other things like you can overpack. I know I packed like 20 pairs of socks, which was just unnecessary. And then like I've got long socks, which for summer was just not good.
Don't forget socks, because I forgot socks and I didn't know how to get into the city, so I was wearing the same pair of socks for 5 days and I was stunk. And it was awful.
So as you've heard from her, just like don't overpack, but also don't not
my
underpack.
host family could smell, I'm sure. No, don't say that, don't do that.
So the next thing is to pack more comfortable and kind of like basic clothes. I wish I just bought a couple of basic tees to wear to school, basic jumpers, because on those days you don't really want to look pretty, but you don't want to look like a slob. You just want to get out the door fast. And I think the best thing is, yeah, just to chuck on a plain tee and go. And I had none of this, so I had to buy a lot of basic stuff in Sweden, which is so much more expensive than Australia. So it was all really just unnecessary, and yeah, I didn't really like it.
Don't forget technology, like laptops or camera or adapters. I didn't bring a laptop or a camera with me, and my photos are so bad, and I could never watch movies because I didn't have a laptop.
Tell them about the adapter
And
thing.
my mum bought me adapters. She was like, yeah, I got some Swedish adapters for you, so you're sweet, you're sweet. I got to my host family on the first night, and I went to plug my phone in. It was a charger for London, and so that sucked.
Yeah, so I think like for me the most valuable thing has obviously been my camera. Now I have some great photos, and I've also been able to make these videos, because originally I was going to record it all on like a point and shoot camera, and I realised that would not be the best of quality, so that's something I'm definitely fortunate of. And also my laptop, because let's be honest, on exchange, especially when it's winter, you're going to be watching a lot of TV shows, and so it's nice to be able to have them all loaded up on your laptop, especially during class.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I do all my classwork.
I don't, and without a laptop it's so boring. Just with my phone, and it runs out of battery before lunchtime.
Another thing I kind of wish I did is pack more foods that I love. I know when I first came here, like I was just craving like Vegemite or just like chocolate from home. Like, is there any particular things that you think?
Marmite and Vegemite.
Yeah.
And
I just remember getting like that first package from my parents, and it was just the best feeling ever. I had like Australian lollies and food, and you really need to feel at home, I think, when you first get here and settling in, because I mean now Sweden is my home and it's fine, but when I was first here I just kept thinking about Australia, and it's really nice to have those comforts, I think.
don't pack inappropriate clothing, like clothes that you're probably never gonna wear.
Yeah, and you have an experience with that, don't you, Nicole?
Well, actually, my first host mum told me to bring my wetsuit because, you know, apparently it gets warm in the spring and the winter and the summer, and you can go swimming. So I bought my wetsuit, and I haven't worn it once, and it's really expensive, so I have to take it home with me. So now I have this ginormous wetsuit filling up half of my suitcase that I've never even worn. It probably doesn't even fit me anymore, plus 14 kilos.
Yeah.
So
another like thing to think of is, well, Sweden's quite liberal with their clothes and that sort of thing, but if you're going to a more conservative country, like say even Australia is more conservative, or even like parts of America would be super conservative, you might not want to bring clothes with certain slogans or sayings on it, or like maybe not, you know, just things that you don't want to upset the country that you're in. You want to kind of respect that culture, so you've got to make sure that your clothes kind of do as well.
Pack unique clothing, like clothes that you like if you're really into crazy tie-dye t-shirts and you go to a country where they only wear really dull, black, boring clothes, then you should wear your tie-dye t-shirt.
Yeah, I think it's really about embracing your culture as well as the new culture.
Yeah, and you don't want to fit in because it's boring.
Yeah, you want to be out there.
Especially in your host country. Yeah. You want to be like, oh...
Yeah,
okay,
you really want to be like, yeah, show off kind of like your culture. Because it's just as much about teaching, like say, Swedish people about Australian culture as it is like me learning about their culture. So I think it's fun to have certain clothing items that are typical for your country.
Yeah. Don't pack high expectations. Like, some people might be like, oh yeah, you're going to do this and you're going to do this, and in this country they have this and this, and you're going to be like, oh my god, I'm going to have the best time ever, and then like you start school the day after you arrive, and then you're just like, wow.
Yeah, that's the thing, it's definitely hard in the beginning. I mean, you've waited for exchange for so long, and you just expect it to be the best year of your life. And I'm going to tell you, it will be the best year of your life, but it's not going to be that straight away. It's not going to be it from the day one. Once you kind of start learning the culture and immersing yourself in it, that's when it becomes good. But it definitely can get you down, I think, high expectations at the start.
Yeah, it's not going to be amazing the whole year. It's going to be...
yeah, a roller coaster.
Like that.
Exactly.
And you can't go into your host country thinking it's all going to be amazing.
Yeah, I think just have no expectations would be the best thing. Not good nor bad. Just go in with an open mind.
Yeah, not expecting anything.
Thing that I would advise you to do is pack some dressy clothing. For me, I wish I bought some heels for the times, like for the special dinners or things that I go to, or a couple of nice dresses. I mean, I did bring one, but I've worn it to death. I've literally worn it every fancy occasion. So just pack, you know, maybe 3 dressy options and some basic dress shoes. Do you have anything to add?
Pack a dress that's comfortable and then is a little bit loose, because I packed lots of nice dressy clothes and I was always looking fancy when I first came. Then I gained 14 kilos and now I can't even do the zip up. No, I shouldn't say that, it's inappropriate.
I think it's the truth. Honestly, like I put on 10 kilos here, as you do on exchange, embracing
pack comfortable dressy clothes.
Yeah, you don't want to have anything tight, just, you know, flattering. Yeah, just
it's tight when you leave.
It's not, don't pack it. Especially jeans. Do not pack tight jeans because they ain't gonna fit for very long. Another thing is to not forget souvenirs from your country.
Like your flag. You're gonna be like, everywhere you go, you're gonna want to take a photo with your flag because you become so patriotic, and you want to like give out little mini souvenirs to people and like, yes, this is where I come from. That
you can kind of leave them with, because I know like so many people have done so many things for me on exchange, and I just want to leave them with a nice gift kind of to remember me and remember, you know, our year together. A thing that I could suggest, well, my mum made these, but they're like, this is a little opera house and a harbour bridge from Sydney, so this is something that's like very special to me and kind of my culture. I just think it's such a nice thing, and if it goes on the Christmas tree every year of the people I've given it to and they're able to remember me, I just think that's great. So yeah, maybe you could do something like the cutout of your state and hang it up, like maybe make it with like wood or something. I don't know, whatever is cool. Or the cutout of your country, just, you know, a nice little souvenir. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching this video. Now I know this isn't really for my typical audience, like especially the Swedish people who watch, but I definitely think it's helpful for exchange students, because I know when I was on exchange just before going, I was looking up all these packing videos and that sort of thing. So I really hope this can be of help, and that you're able to use it if you're going on exchange. So thank you so much, Nicole, for joining me for this video. It was so nice to have you, and hopefully you will see her in my next videos to come. So is there anyone you want to really say goodbye to? Say love you, Mum.
Love you, Mum.
Yeah, so, and I also want to say a nice kind of mention to the people who comment. Like, I notice who the regular people are, and I really appreciate it. It's kind of nice.
Donna doesn't actually have friends. She paid me.
I appreciate it so much. It's so fun to go through your comments, and I definitely try and reply to every one of them. So if you want to leave a comment, I would definitely be able to get back to you. So thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!
It's so low, you can see my double chin. It needs to be one book up.
No!
Another book. We need another book.
Would you like to tell us your name?
Nicole. I'm sorry.
So please tell us your name.
Nicole.
And where are you from, Nicole?
Sorry.
And where are you from, Nicole?
New Zealand.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
I'm such an idiot. Yeah, we've been together for together.